Oh my god. The nightmare's finally over. I can't believe Bob Chapek has been fired as the Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, and former Disney Chief Executive Officer Bob Iger is returning to Disney in that role. The news was shared to email to cast everyone directly from Bob Iger. Dear fellow employees and cast members, it's with a terrible sense of gratitude and humility, and I must admit, a bit of amazement. And I write to you this evening with the news that I am returning to the Walt Disney Company as Chief Executive Officer. Bullseye! I can't believe it! This is probably the best hour I could ever imagine. I noticed that Bob Iger has done a really bad reputation of ruining Disney. Throughout his last draw, the last thing he's ever done is that he put up a bunch of freaking layoffs to chop everything away without what we were supposed to be getting from Disney. This year's been a bumpy ride for Disney. They released Turning Red to mixed reviews, and then they released they had to release Mobius and Multiverse of Madness to confuse the viewers. After Lightyear and Love and Thunder were bombed at the box office, they just found their footing back where they started. They just found some sort of footprint to set things right. I couldn't imagine. It's got to be the best moment I've ever imagined. I probably could understand what is going on with me and you to understand. I probably found it a better way to think of. I have no idea what I'm thinking about myself. I can't believe it. I can't imagine why Disney has finally won the battle against its dreadful layoffs. That is so spectacular. I couldn't imagine. This was their best moment yet. I feel like they're at top of the mountain. I can't believe it. They're back at it where they started from. And I can't believe they had to set things right. That's brilliant of you. Yeah, I probably have no idea what I'm thinking of. You know what they say? It's all about wanting to set things right about what I finally got what I want. I finally got my dream come true. And it's finally amazing. I couldn't imagine what are they going to do to Bob Iger. They took him out of office. They put him out of business for real. They founded a ray of hope. Well, it is quite amazing. I couldn't imagine that. It's been a long while since probably the dawn of time. I probably learned my lesson. But what does it mean if I learned my sense of humor? What would it gonna do to me? I noticed when I realized I'd been addicted to what I saw about Disney, I just finally got what I wanted. I finally got my dream come true. Yeah, I can finally imagine what I saw about Disney. It's probably the best moment I've done to myself. Yeah, I'd probably learned there's something awesome I've done. I've done something very awesome that I realized I felt confused. I felt like I came back discovering why Disney has found its footing. So, with that out of the way, I just found it a better footing to believe it. What do I believe in Disney? I always believe in Mickey Mouse or SpongeBob. That's my Nickelodeon. For me, it's funny, but for others, I just need to think of something. I felt so amazed and awesome. I have felt like kind of excited to see why they just want to say goodbye to Bob Iger. This nightmare is over because they've done the impossible. But I've probably learned something awesome. I'd probably made a good idea to think of it. But I know I haven't been doing this for a while. You know, I just felt aware that I'm kinda felt like I was in a really better mood. Yeah. I felt like I've done something interesting. I probably did the impossible. Yeah. You know what they say? Some things never have to change. Yeah. I probably discovered something awesome about discovering the true meaning of Disney. When you wish upon that star, your dreams can come true. I'd probably learned a valuable lesson. You know what? The icing on the cake when it comes to a woolly manga, when it comes to a woolly mammoth, I'd probably made a proper good idea to think of it. Disney has always bugged me for years. They've been bugging around each other for many years when they're woke a week. That was in the past, and you know what they have to learn? Why Disney is always woke. Don't get endorsed by a bunch of perverts who are obsessed with Disney. I felt like completely. I think everyone was having their own rage about this problem they have. They just have a sense of humor. What you think of Disney or politics? Just think of Simpsons. They're up to no good. Yeah. I probably learned something awesome today. I probably discovered the most important thing about Disney. Forget all those marketing gimmicks. Yeah, they're lame as hell. I probably discovered something really awesome. I just discovered my best moment. This has got to be the best moment I've ever done to myself. Walt Disney will be turning his grave. Yeah. I'd probably learned my lesson. It's probably been a long time since I haven't done something interesting. Yeah. What? Wait a minute. What have I done? Where do I put...